be look to have control early on to prevent Liquid from utilizing all these ultimates in conjunction together.
We all know how good Topson is at making havoc, right? And just a lot of chaos around the map. I think they're going to be using him as bait a lot of the time because you've got a Legion commander to be able to back him up, right? So just throw Topson out into a lane. He's going to be relatively tanky. Get him to soak up a little bit of that damage. You get the purge off with the press the attack, allows him to pop the uproar, and then you get the supports coming in after that. I feel like he's got such a key role this game because, again, the supports don't want to be frontlining at all.
And it all starts on how the laning stage is going to be set up here for Topson, which against the Pango, I mean, Topson does have a big right-click advantage. Mickey will always be able to secure last hits with the shield crash, and also I guess the important thing is he can just get some distance away whenever Topson is trying to play aggressive with the trample.
You know, also utilizing your amazing team fight with a great vac wall.
I think something he could be considering is looking towards the pipe as top lane. Actually, Zai, they're going to glimpse him back. It was a beautiful fissure from Box here, but that's instantly nullified thanks to Whitemon. But Arna's having his own little duel off to the right side, so they won't be able to continue the right-click damage into Zai at the moment.
Whitemon's doing a really good job, though. He's, like, well ahead in net worth relative to Zai, and even just the second point in the Rocket Barrage.
They're going to get aggressive. Let's see if they can kill off Arna. 2 points here in the Iron Shell, but the Rocket Barrage as well, but the damage is starting to stack up. Who wins the man fight, and Whitemon comes out on top.
The true Chad.
Disruptor, out of all heroes, gets the double kill. I think he got first blood as well onto Boxy, so that's a lot of gold for the Disruptor. Where's he in the net worth? Let's take a look.
Yeah, he's
not that high.
He's not that high.
No. Bottom lane, Zephyr, he's going to go down. Insania and Matumba Man. Like, Zephyr might play a little bit more of a greedy game, because I feel like Cuckoo's going to have an okay time down bottom, because the Jakiro is not too much of an issue, because the press the attack, and Topson mid lane. That's a big solo kill for Topson to find. Diving Mickey under the tower.
Yeah, absolutely. So what were you thinking? Like, get Cuckoo farming back closer to his tower?
Top lane, hold that thought, because Arna's going to step in onto Zai. They've got the glimpse, beautifully done from Whitemon, still holding the drag back, so Arna will make sure that Zai will not escape, as Tier 1 are doing an incredible job in the lane kill onto the Pangolier.
Yeah, Insania made the move towards the lane as well. He denied the double damage rune that was found on the bottom side.
They're going to dive him under the tower. They've recognized that Arna doesn't have a support to play with him for the moment, so Zai, along with Boxy, are going to come out on top.
The Ion Shell, looking to make your life a little bit more difficult. It's quite rough.
Therefore, going to be a bit cautious here. Topson flies on in, and Mickey's already used all of his abilities, so Topson will find an easy kill, and meanwhile, Whitemon, he's going to glimpse back the other. So now it's just Boxy left alone. Topson's already used all his abilities, so Boxy will be okay.
But Insania can't make any movements. Like, he revealed his TP, he's going to walk back towards the bottom side because basically out of mana.
Dude, what a hero. Boxy will stop him short. Topson's still got a little bit of tramp.
Oh, not again.
Oh no! Oh, the amount of times that people forget about the glimpse. Mickey sent packing, and Topson sends Boxy into the grave for another time. That's a third death on the Earthshaker, and Topson, what a start he's off to. Top of the net worth and 3.
I'd understand it, but it just happened. It just happened a few seconds ago.
Uh-oh. Cuckoo is going to find his first duel victory as well. Ice Path will only delay the inevitable as Topson is everywhere.
Yeah, this is the power of the Primal Beast. He's super comfortable playing it in that mid. Flex it to other positions if you want. Topson, I mean, he had to be the most in-demand free agent, and kind of surprising that a lot of more teams didn't look to try and secure him up.
Matu, he's going to step in. He's going to be cautious about the magic damage coming out from Arna. He's going to use the Sunder to turn it back around. Doesn't get a lot of bonus health back. The wall's going to be utilized. Arna's going to be cautious over with Cuckoo nearby. Lands a big overwhelming odds, but it will not be enough to keep the Gyrocopter alive. As now Mickey, he's shown up to the party with the Rolling Thunder. Bounce back, all they needed was the initial stun to bring down Cuckoo and Liquid. It's a big rotation for them out of top, but again, they need to know where Topson is, because he's from bottom to top. He goes on to Mickey. He'll be able to kill him off with the onslaught, but he's going to be cautious though. Matumba Man He's out of metamorphosis duration, so Thompson's actually going to push on forward. He's got the pulverize in the arsenal. Whitemore nearby as well. They already know the Sunder was previously utilized, so Tumberman is in trouble. A glimpse into Zephyr's damage.
Might need to deny him.
Can they keep the Terrorblade alive? They have the potential to deny, and Boxy will do just that. But it means that Thompson can easily dive under the tower. Unstoppable streak for the Primal Beast 9 minutes in.
He's just everywhere. And the thing is, this sort of playstyle is going to enable the supports that I mentioned before as being pretty terrible at getting a lot of these early wards up. Look at where the wards are. There's one behind the mid tier 1 tower. There's one scouting out
the pulverize, but T1 are not going to stop getting aggressive. Thompson, he's got some boys nearby to help take the tower. They've also got the power rune spawning shortly. The other side, Mickey, with the help of Zai, gets a pretty big kill to kind of slow down the momentum that's starting to be.
Previously, he had his boots, so he wasn't able to run away quite as effectively. He's got the phase boots completed now, but it's a missed opportunity as Thompson.
Dude, Thompson, that's a T2 tower. What's going on? Anyone nearby to stop the pulverize? It's just classic Thompson Dota. And now with the rest of Liquid, they're going to swarm towards his location. It's a big streak for them to find, but Thompson will not be denied. He will get out with his own life, and meanwhile, Ana steps into the middle with the cooldown. The damage should be enough to be able to secure the backline kills. He'll get the first, and meanwhile, Mickey goes down in between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower, as T1 will make sure that Thompson will continue to be flawless in this game 1.
Pick up the pace. That is the name of the game. So I think we might see about a minute of downtime, and then it's just all systems go again for T1.
Bottom at the outpost, Mickey has got Zai nearby to play with. Gotta be cautious if they group up with the static storm potential, as Whitemon's just gonna lay that down onto Zai, and Thompson will charge in as well. He can poke over the cliff. Mickey's not gonna expect it. It's Thompson. Beautiful use out of the neutral item, but Mickey has got the swashbuckle backup, just escapes with his life.
Oh, he's gone for the blind dive. Oh, clever. Even if he was there, might have been given a lot.
Look at under the T2 tower. Cuckoo. Oh, that enchant tone was perfect timing from Boxy, just at the furthest reach to be able to hold back Cuckoo from getting the jewel.
But Thompson, he's got his BKB now, and
like, how do you recontrol your jungle here? Zephyr's got so many wards placed down, and you've also got the potential of Thompson nearby. A vacuum trying to disrupt the initiation. Thompson's going to turn it back around into the Pangolier. Not enough damage to bring down Mickey. Thompson's going to be a little bit cautious, but the threat of the BKB means that Liquid, they can't heavily commit to deal with the Primal Beast. Mickey's still going to move on forward, but there will be no follow-up, as instead, Liquid, they'll turn to try and blow up Zephyr. They'll secure the kill, but the rest of Tier 1, they've shown up as Cuckoo steps in with the jewel.
Nice
An
deny.
easy kill for him to find, but in fact, Zai, he's able to secure the deny. So Cuckoo does get the jewel victory still regardless, but at least they stop some gold being given over into the bank of the Legion Commander.
Yeah, Thompson just with a little bit of a... This is going to get scouted out pretty easily.
This is really scary, taking a fight in a choke point like this.
Oh, yeah.
Liquid lineup, they thrive in a close proximity team fight. So T1, their execution has to be perfect for this next fight. This Rolling Thunder is going to be used, but the fissure a little bit awkward. Mickey can jump on over. They're going to try and blow up the Venomancer, but they don't want to commit too heavily with securing the kill, as Mickey's ultimate soon to expire, but he can use the Swashbuckle to get out. Zai's going to step in with the ultimate, though, with the jump in as well, but the Static Storm's going to protect him. They'll turn it back around with the jewel, but the damage is not coming through fast enough, as Cuckoo, he'll end up going down with the rest of T1. All they got was the Earthshake, and a lot was committed. A BKB from Thompson, he won't have it now to escape. But the rest of Liquid, they will not be able to catch up to the Primal Beast. So an incredible fight for Liquid to close out in this early game.
It was such a solid use of the Ice Path there from
a lot of information. They see Ana, they see Zephyr's position as well. Oh, the Ice Path's off the mark.
Ooh,
he's gonna try and chuck out the Poison over, but I don't think it hit onto anyone.
Nope.
So Liquid now, let's see what they want to do. Their lanes are not in the greatest position. They'll need to deal with
going to make a counter smoke happen.
See the Rolling Thunder. Mickey's going to beat him with a double damage rune. That's a big kill, and they'll have plenty of damage to deal with Cuckoo. The Blast Rig's only going to delay it, and they're looking for more as well, as Mickey is already towards the back lane. A beautiful use out of the Rolling Thunder means that T1 will not be able to save as Martu just charges in forward. The damage coming out from the Terrorblade. They've got no answers to him, give him the surge, give him the DD, and Martu will clean up.
He will indeed, and they're even going to clean up Roshan. It's just spawned. Thompson's doing his best to try and grab something out of the map with the pushing through into the mid tier 2 tower. They can pop the glyph to be able to slow this one down a little bit, and they do.
They're starting to TP him for Thompson. You can always just BKB TP out. Got the initial stun with a Fisher fall. Echo Slam's available, but Boxy's chain control is not going to be fast enough. Thompson's going to be quick with the TP, but the BKB is going to expire. And nice path is there from Insane. You're into the tree line. Mickey will give him the tip as well. As Thompson, only his second death, 33 minutes in. But Liquid, they've got a big advantage now in this game one. Be cautious. The team's starting to connect. They can glimpse back with the ward on the higher ground. They've got the static storm laid down. Zai's nearby to try and buff up the Terrorblade as best as possible to keep him alive, but the vacuum puts Zeph on the higher ground, but it will not matter. He's able to reposition. A lot forced out early on, but Thompson's got no one behind him. And Onslaught into the middle with the BKB, but as soon as the BKB expires, they will surround the Primal Beast and bring him down. As Mickey, he's not done just yet as well, but the Academ shot stopping the glimpse. He'll get the kill, but Arna can turn it back around. Boxy nearby, the chain control. It's got the Echo Slam if he wants to layer it down, but Manto again, the Sunder onto Arna. Now the Echo Slam for good measure. As T1 just get diced up as Liquid find all 5.
They do indeed, and they keep pushing forward. Still plenty of duration on that Metamorphosis and no buybacks on any of the cores. This might just be it. They might try and look to force into the tier 4 towers just to test some buybacks. We'll see how things are going. Been able to keep those range creeps alive as well, so at the very minimum it should be 2 lanes of racks. It was a good attempt at the start. I mean, I really appreciate the fact that they looked to use Thompson as bait once again, and they got the Metamorphosis and the BKB out of Team Liquid and Martu, but they just went back in. I feel like you're still not in a state where you could look to fight into a Metamorphosis TB.
I think a big reason why they were able to keep him alive was just Zai being the first one there.
Yeah.
With all his utility that he's itemized for.
See you, White one.
Oh no, no, Zephyr! Thompson is going to be able to charge in. Has to be very cautious. We'll see what they can get out of with this smoke. They have a ward on the high ground, but
Boxy picks up an invis as well. He'll probably pop this smoke.
Zephyr. Oh, smoke on smoke. Jump in, Zephyr. That's a good ultimate. Couple of clicks though, and Martu just blows up the Venomancer, and now Boxy with the fissure as well. Holds the Legion Commander into place, and Arna is on the other side. Let's see if he can get into the middle of the fire with the help of Thompson. They're trying to battle over towards Matumba, but the Pulverize not making sure there's a Sunder opportunity, but they're too far ahead. The auras are too much for them to deal with as T1. They have to tap out at game 1 as Liquid will take it 41 minutes in.
Very, very nice by Liquid. It was pretty clear. They had a game plan from start to finish. I think they weren't expecting the laning stage to go quite as bad.